Oh my goodness. Well, what happens on live, I say stay on lives. So I'm going to take you on an interactive journey where I am grateful for our friends at Sephora for giving me the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Face Mask. I'm also going to tell you about a story why I'm applying this, which I literally can't believe. Well, yesterday I slipped and fell in the bleach. So before I get in the shower today, I'm supposed to put this purple stuff in my hair, which I don't know how I'm gonna do with the charcoal mask. So we'll have to, I'll have to check in with you on that. I'm gonna take you on a journey of, well, I'm trying a little bit of everything on YouTube because I'm trying to see what works. I generate a 15 to 17% commission by using the link below. And I also want to tell you about how I started working as a regional manager and director of promotions for the entire East Coast for this company that sent me this product, Origins by Estee Lauder. My mother, it's a good one. You're going to enjoy this. So before I start, I like to always apply my mask, and I'm going to talk about the key benefits too. I instead of applying it directly from here, what I do is I'll just squeeze a little in here, and then I can do portion control. It makes it easier to apply. Plus, I like the way it looks when you put it. I don't know, it just kind of looks like ice cream. Makes it look better. But because I'm in Connecticut and it's so muggy today, I also have my bug spray. So I'm going to make sure I put that on. And yes, I will be getting in the shower after this. I cannot believe I'm putting a mask on in front of y'all. The things we do, like I said, what happens on live stays on live. So for healthy skin, it's important to stay hydrated. Firm believer in always having water with you. So, Origins Clear Improvement. I'm going to describe what this is like. I always start on the bottom and I go upward, outward. And I say be generous with it. Oh, I'm getting it. Ooh, it smells nice. And what I do is I try to get all the little crevices, especially where I shaved. Now, right here, I have some broken capillaries. So I feel that it's important to. Um, okay, let me just pause there for a second. And I love doing it outside because the breeze is blowing and it just feels so refreshing. So I also have a box of Kleenex because I'm going to wipe this stuff off my hands before I finish the forehead and the other side of my face. So the benefits of Origin's Clear Improvement Active Gel. And again, there's a discount code with an exclusive offer for you by clicking on this link. They're going to give you a gift with purchase, which is really nice. The Origin's Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Face Mask clears your pores and purifies with charcoal mask that unclogs pores and perfectly pure look. It's deeply detoxifying, absorbs environmental toxins, and dissolves impurities. And I feel like I have enough luggage under my eyes to go to Europe for a month. So we're going to do everything we can because I'm going to be 52 in a few weeks. And I'm celebrating the fact that I'm going to be 52. I'm not worried about it. Oh, this stuff is super nice. Well, if you have a mask, take it out and do one with you. It doesn't have to necessarily be Origins, the active charcoal. You could pick anything else that you want to try. Now, got to get up and close and personal with those. I'm going to take a big dab, just kind of get it around here, go around the eyes. A key to applying eye treatment is you want to use your ring finger because that's the least likely to um, cause harm or put too much pressure. And you always go this way. Pick up, go, because you want to go where the flow is. So in this case, you'd go like this. Oop, need a little more. See, I like applying this stuff. And then here, you go here, pick up. So, my background is when I was 25 years old, um, I was working as the director of education for a company called Aveda, and they were bought by Estee Lauder for $350 million back in the 90s when I worked for them. And I ended up getting offered a job as a district manager and a director of promotions for Origins, which is one of our benefits of. Now, we didn't have internet when I worked for Origins. We didn't have computers. I did have a big cell phone, though. I got to tell you, it was attached to the side of my car. It was like literally a huge battery pack, this huge antenna, and it was 75 cents a minute to use that cell phone. And whew, this stuff feels nice. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying it. It was 75 cents a minute in addition to your monthly fee. You didn't get no free nights and weekends and none of that stuff. That didn't happen. Okay, let me put these puppies on so I can see. I got full coverage. No, I want to get a little more under my nose. So I'm just gonna go like this. Put it in. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to get it in the nose, but it's safe. It's vegan friendly, whatever that means. No, so anyway, my background is in. Oh, it is in my nose. Ah, I've got it. Oh, excuse me. It's like what I said. What happens on live stays on live. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta blow my nose now. Did we get it out? Yeah, I think so. Okay, but now I gotta reapply some more of this where I just took it off because I want to get the full detoxification. So before I go into that career, because my mother really is a hoot, she should have been a comedian, but she was afraid to public speak, I guess. Hey, Sandy, I'm gonna bring it. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Um, this mask is. Mm. Oh, we masked in Hawaii together. There's a video of myself with my friend Colleen and my friend Sandy. We were in Hawaii together and we were masking on the bed. This one's completely different. It doesn't have that slimy feel, but we love our friends in the Hawaii Marriott. So it acts like a magnet to deep clean and draw out all of those impurities and clogged pores and debris. And I'm definitely feeling that drawing out as we speak. We're going to let this process for about anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. I am sometimes a little ADD and I can take it off a little too quick. But because I'm yapping to you guys, I even brought my scriptures. So I could, I could, when I'm processing, I could sit back and read my scriptures. Let me know what you like to do when you mask. So the bamboo and charcoal creates a bamboo ash, and there's white china clay in here. Also, it's sodium lauryl sulfate free, which means it has no detergents, no chemicals. It's mineral oil free. Now, it's important. What's mineral oil? It's a byproduct of gasoline. It's the waste product. It sells for about 3 cents a gallon. It's really cheap. It's a filler and it clogs your pores to the point where your skin can't breathe. So it's like putting saran wrap around your body and your pores aren't able to breathe. Well, you want your pores to breathe. So that's why it's important not to use products that contain mineral oil. You want it to be mineral oil free. Um, it's also animal, there's no animal ingredients except honey and natural beeswax. And it's 100% vegan friendly. Now, to go back to my mom, let me back up for a second. This is really, it's been a long time since I've used this mask when I worked for them. It's been that long. So I'm going to say I've used other masks, but they haven't had the same effect that this one has. I feel like maybe this also reminds me of my younger years. When I was 25, I told my mother that I had just gotten accepted a job as the district manager and director of promotions for a division of Estee Lauder, Origins. Now, she was so excited, and my mom has a little bit of Dennis in her. She can not be the brightest bulb on the tree. However, um, she's a hoot. So it reminds me of what I'm going to be like when I get older. And so she went to church and she was telling all of her friends, she's like, I'm so excited for Dennis. He got this new job. And they're like, oh, that's so exciting. What does he do? And my mother said I was the district manager and director of promotions for Origins. She didn't say Origins. She said orgies. And I was like, and they're going, oh, that Dennis, he's always been an interesting character. And my mother was just like, I couldn't believe it. She told like 10 people and nobody questioned her. Well, it was my dad that said, honey, you may not want to use that word. You may want to say it's origins, not the other word. And I'm like, oh, mom, like, what are you doing? But that's what I love about my mother is she's got this sense of innocence. And I guess it I can relate to that because I too may slip and fall in the bleach every now and then uh, when I'm applying my color or whatever, or you never know what happens. I guess the funniest thing was falling off the side of a yacht, which I'm going to. My friend has it in Martha's Vineyard, so I'm taking a ferry over there on Monday, and I'm going to spend the day on her boat again. So we'll see. I'm probably going to go live again from her boat. I call it a yacht. It's I've done a lot of videos on there, and I've even interviewed her. So she's a good friend, and I'm blessed that I'm going to be able to take the ferry from Connecticut over to Block Island, and then they'll pick me up at the harbor, and we can also rent scooters, those electric scooters, and go around the island. It's a really small island, but it's quaint, and I love it. So I'll be probably going live on the ferry as I cross over, and then I'll go live on the boat. That'd be kind of cool. I'll have to schedule that. So as this career developed, I later went into so I was promoted I was in an Estee Lauder company. I was promoted from Origins to Tommy Hilfiger fragrance, Aramis Lab series, which is a men's line, and it was the first men's cologne developed by Estee Lauder for her husband. And so I was for Tommy Hilfiger. I was the regional manager. I covered from Canada all the way down to DC was my territory. But the thing that happened is Tommy Hilfiger did so well in the mid 90s that the sales went up, 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 up. And what happened when it got to the top, I had just got promoted to them. Sales started to really decline. We were experiencing 30 to 70% declines from the year previous because it was a fad. Everybody was using Tommy Hilfiger fragrance, and Estee Lauder owned the rights to that. So that caused the numbers to drop, and I saw the writing on the wall. They were eliminating a lot of people, and I wasn't let go. I ended up leaving first because I knew it was happening. So, but it was pretty cool. I drove around to all these department stores. I covered Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom's, Lord and Taylor's, Macy's, Dillard's, and it was my job to come in and give out free full-size bottles of Tommy Hilfiger fragrance and Aramis and Lab Series and Donna Karan fragrance. So they were, ooh, mosquitoes. Sorry. Bug spray time. Ooh. I got eaten alive last night, and I'm not allowing that to happen now. Forgive me. So, where was I? I was telling you about my career with Estee Lauder. So I left. I had an office in New York. Actually, Sandy's been there. I pointed to the building. I was on the 37th floor. It was above FAO Schwartz, which is now where they record CBS This Morning, and there's an Apple store underneath there and stuff. It's across from the plaza, right one street before Central Park. So my office had a view of Central Park, which was just gorgeous. But I was only there like once a month, and it was a shared office, so I didn't wasn't that official. And oh, my friend Sandy goes, "Bring the bug spray too." Yeah, we're gonna need that, but this stuff isn't really working well. It's organic and or essential oils, and it's just I literally have like I say the bugs here are like the size of rats when it comes to, but it is what it is. So I may have to get some good old fashioned chemical bug spray. I'm just being honest. And she goes, "We'll buy some." Yes, we will. So that was so I want to see if you have questions about my career and or even how I'm generating from promoting doing this silly thing today with all of you. Is I'm generating a commission if you buy from our friends at Nordstrom's. They sell a big tub for $37, or our friends at Ulta sell a tube for 35. And they're offering again special deals for people that use this link below. So if you have questions about my career, how I got into the hair care and skincare industry, I'd be happy to answer them. It actually started because I graduated high school in December early, and what ended up happening was I decided to get a career. I said, "What am I going to do between December and September, which is when was starting?" So I ended up going to school to be a hairdresser. Now, I I was horrible at it. I gotta say, but those who can't do teach. So it was I put holes in people's heads. I turned them green. I turned them. I mean, I was a horrible hairdresser. I always say I joke with my friend Marie Osmond. I say I could do your hair, but it would look like 1989. She goes, "Oh, I love 80s hair." And yeah, no, I could do the big tees and in the front with the straight up and the big poof. Oh, and the curls and anyway. But yeah, so I wasn't good at hair at all. But what I was good at was product. I was really good at if you came to see me as a hairdresser, I would talk to you about the features and benefits of why you need to use a salon product compared to something in the supermarket. Now, I know a lot's changed with technology, and I think all products it depends on what your personal preference is, whether you want to use Suave or whether you want to use a higher end product. That's your choice and decision, and it may also be a financial thing as well, which I understand. I'm on a budget. That's why I'm grateful for these free products. But I would share the features and benefits of why you would need to use a salon product from me or this product. And they got it. They literally got it. They were like, "Oh." So I became the number one sales for selling behind the chair. Like I won all these contests. And which was funny because I really couldn't do hair. I I like really was bad at it. And got a little itch because I got some up my nose earlier. If you're just tuning in, you gotta watch it from the beginning because it's really funny. So I would average about 3 to 7 products you'd walk out the door with. You'd walk out with a shampoo, a conditioner, a spray-in, conditioner, a gel, a serum, a mousse, a foam, a holding spray, and people would spend a lot of money when I was behind the chair. So that got me noticed by companies, and that's what made me realize I need to have a career, not a job. A job to me represents job. It's like when I would interview people and I would ask, so I would try to trick them into saying, yeah, I want a job because no, I want somebody that's going to want a career. There's a difference. So I would go and companies started noticing me. That's when I had my degree in cosmetic chemistry and formulation of essential oils in skincare. So I was hired as the director of education for product development with Aveda Corporation in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I covered the entire East Coast, Canada, Hawaii, and even the Bahamas. So it was pretty cool. I then working for Aveda, I left there. Well, I ended up teaching hairdressing for a little while, but that just did not pay. It was like really bad. Um, and I was good at the theory aspect of it, but that was it. Because those who can't do, teach. So I'm going to wrap this up and say I appreciate your support. I really do. This is in a playlist called a shopping something. There are other promotions that I do, like I did one with Macy's and Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's. And every time you use those affiliate links, it helps generate money for me so I can continue to bring you great content. And thank you, Kimberly, for the heart. If you're just tuning in, oh, I didn't know you could do that. You could just send hearts going that way. That is pretty cool. Thank you. I'm still learning this whole YouTube thing. Like, yeah, how many men do you know that would do this live? Well, I'm going to go get in the shower and oh, look, there's little happy faces now flying up. That is so cool. Maybe it's a new feature. I don't know what I'm doing. This is why I need help. Maybe a little help in the head. What do you think? Oh, Kimberly says, nah, LOL, enjoy. Yeah, if you can't laugh, my friend Marie says if you can't laugh at yourself now, you're going to laugh at it later. Or something like that. There's a quote that she inspires me a lot. She really does. I just am grateful that God brought her into my life. Amen and funny, my friend Kimberly says. Have an awesome day. Enjoy it. The humidity is actually cooling down here, but I need to go wash off this bug spray. And I'm going to read some scripture, take a shower. So I'll see you tomorrow for my Sunday message, and then Monday I'll go live as I'm on the ferry crossing the Long Island Sound into the Atlantic to see my friend Vicky on her boat. So enjoy your day. Bye for now. Karen goes, really funny. Karen, you got to watch this from the beginning. It's a hoot. I don't know what I was thinking, but oh, Karen, I forgot to tell you something. Um, oh, now I forgot it. I am having a senior moment. Kimberly, thank you for the prayers to my family. Really means a lot. Really means a lot. Karen, as soon as I end this live, I'm going to remember it. Oh, this is embarrassing. I forget. I'm like, see, that's just Dennis. Let's see. Oops, got Kleenex and stuff. Oh, a mosquito again. I don't like them. Ah, Ah, go away. Woo! Mosquitoes be gone. Oh, they're still flying. Okay, now, am I done? Oh, I'm still on, I think. You'll remember tomorrow, 3 a.m. Oh, my Lantas. All right, have an awesome. See, like I said, best stuff happens when you don't know it's recording. Karen says, now you'll have me wondering. Wait until you remember. There were several things, Karen. That's a scary thing. All right.